Sitting in the passenger seat, hoping that I'm coming for you.
I can't find my ring light right now. I know, what a great YouTuber am I. I haven't done this in so long, it feels kind of weird. It doesn't feel that weird because I do it on every other platform, and then the minute I get on YouTube, I'm like, what is going on? So, it's been 3 months since I've actually done a serious video. You've definitely seen sponsorships and stuff like that. Your girl gotta get paid. I'm so sorry. But I missed you guys, and it was so crazy because the other day I went to this market in LA, and it's called Black Flea Market, and basically it's just all black owned. The girl who owns it, she's so amazing, and yeah, went there and I saw a couple of you guys there, and you guys were just like, Tati, we miss you, like you haven't posted in such a long time on YouTube, like where are you at? And I know, where am I at? And that's what we're here for. So do you guys see my hair? I'm looking fine today. So I'm actually sick today. I've been sick for the past 2 days. Somebody gave me strep throat. That sounds so just serious when you say it, but maybe because it is serious. But I've been in my house chilling and taking antibiotics and stuff like that. But I've been bored. Like, I've been feeling better, obviously, but like I don't want to go outside and risk anybody else. So we have brought you a updated makeup tutorial. First, I already did my hair. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm literally gonna be home. But why can't you be cute at home? Why is that not a thing? I feel like that is a thing. I'm just not aware of this thing. So a lot of you guys on my Instagram have asked me an updated routine, and I literally suck. I've been using so many new things, and I just want to share that with you guys. I went to Sephora the other day too, and I actually picked up even more new things. And when I was at the Black Flea Market, mind you, I did my makeup around like 1. I didn't touch up my makeup. Only thing I did was touch up my lip liner, but I have my powder with me and everything, but I did not touch up my makeup. So I've been listening to the beauty girls. First of all, we're gonna start off with the, I don't know if I'm saying it right, the Lane. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying in the last 2 seconds. If y'all don't know, my brain, like, I don't want to wish bad things, but I forget things every 5 seconds. I could literally like walk into a room and then I'm like, what did I come in here for? Leave the room and then come back in the room and be like, oh yeah, I came in here for this. Actual problems. Probably something's wrong with me, but I like to moisturize my lips with that. I actually found out that not Makeup by Mario, it's the other makeup artist. I'm having such a freaking blonde moment. Such a bad joke. Okay, it'll pop in my head in 2 seconds, but I found out he does that for Kim's makeup. Oh, is it Makeup by Mario? Am I tripping? I feel like they have 2 makeup artists. Anyways, he uses that on her. So, but I end up getting that before I even found out he uses that on her. I'm trying to say, you know, I joined the boat first. My last birthday, Sephora gave me that. So I was like, oh, this is bomb. Next, I like to go into with some eye cream. This is not anything super serious. This is the Cetaphil one. You can use any. This is just what's on hand for me right now. I learned though not to use too much just because, I don't know, it's like the the consistency of this mixed in with like everything else makes it so weird. So I just avoid using them both together. Okay, so if you hear a bird outside, do you hear that, right? Oh my god. It's so cute, but so loud. Oh my god. Okay. You know when like 20 things try to form against you? That was just happening right now. I was trying to get a ring light for this and it didn't work. And then I can't find my eyebrow gel, so we're just here. So the next step after that is I like to prime my, actually no. This primer works, so I'm gonna use the YSL primer. They sent it to me when I did something for them. It was a little campaign. It's their Blur primer, but I'm not gonna go in with that first because it's so silky that it works really weird with other things. I can't find my eyebrow like gel. I usually use like the Got2b, the yellow one. I can't find it. So instead, we're gonna use the Even that I used to use for my lace and stuff. So what I like to do first, because I can't find my eyebrow glue at all, is I take a little spoolie and then I'm using the lace spray. This is the best lace spray, guys. Like the best. I literally swear by it. I'll take a little bit on this and then just brush it on the eyebrow. I'm like into the like all the brows pushed up kind of look. Kinda. I like my eyebrows thin as well, so it's like it just depends on my mood. I've never used this as an eyebrow gel, so we're both about to see. Just I can't find my other one. But this does dry fast on the lace, so I don't think it'll be anything too bad. Okay, that turned out better than I thought it would actually was. And then I just like to smooth it with my finger while I'm doing it, and it just makes it easier for it to lay in place. Oh yeah, she not moving. So now that my eyebrows are intact, I like to now go in with primer just because it doesn't mess up my eyebrows. And then just gonna press that in a couple places. I don't put foundation on my forehead. I know it's a thing very much now, like a TikTok hack or something like that. I just be lazy. I just don't want to do it. But now that I know it's a TikTok hack, and also when I have lace fronts, I try not to get the makeup in my lace because it looks a mess. I'm pretty sure y'all all been through that. So next, this is literally my holy, all of these are basically my holy grail items at this point. This is my holy grail. It is the NARS. It looks so gross now because it's been through the mud, but it's in the color Amande and it's their pods. I tell you, I go in every time with this brush. I put it on here. I go in with this brush. It's like a little flat brush. It's from Makeup Forever in the brush 226. Oh my god, I feel like a makeup artist. Ah, look how empty this is. This is gone. It is gone. Who put me onto this? I think it was Arnell. If y'all don't watch her, you should. I'm literally obsessed with her, but I remember she mentioned these a while ago. I can't remember, but I was like, okay, I'm a little bit intrigued. Like, they're creamy. I feel like that would be a really good consistency to use as like an under to correct in a sense. I'm just gonna go in where they are. Here. So I just put it in the spots that I want to correct at and make her look cute, and then we're gonna go in with the eyebrows while we let that sit. I have this huge palette. It's the Kat Von D Eye palette. This palette has been through the mud. It's literally broken, and the funny thing is I only use one shade in this palette, and it's the black one. It's this one. I can't even tell you what I did. I don't even know what I actually did to break it. Pigmented. Okay. She is pigmented. I usually go in with water. I never go in with the setting spray to do it. But this setting spray, actually I know what I'm naming this video. Holy Grail products, because that's what it is. You know what song is stuck in my head right now? Tell me what you see when you look at me. I don't even know the words that well. And I think he's also speaking in what? Correct me if I'm wrong. All the Niger girls, I know Burna Boy's from Nigeria. Is he speaking Yoruba? Because I don't know Yoruba at all. And I be attempting and I be failing. And I'm like, I'm not even about to try to embarrass myself. So I take this little, I don't know what type of brush to call this. Also, I need to clean all my brushes, but I cleaned them like last week. They need to be re-cleaned. But I like to go in with this little thick brush. It's by Real Techniques. It's their Expert Edge Foundation brush. Can't even tell you why I like this brush. I just like how fast it blends things out. I'm an Aries, ladies. If it's not going quick, I get really irritated real fast. I just be like, why is this taking so long to blend? Okay. Tell me what you see when you look at me. Okay, so the next thing I like to use, which is also staple. I wore this in Jamaica and it was the only thing I wore. That and sunscreen. It's the Fenty Beauty blurring skin tint in the shade 20. This before, it's always sold out whenever I want to go to like Sephora, which is so annoying. It's in the shade 20. And then I didn't have to use a lot of this because I don't really wear foundation, and when I would, it would be, I don't know, weird. I'm gonna take this angled face brush and just blend her out. And then make sure you blend the neck. It's already like getting summer now, so like it's not too off, but in the winter I barely could wear this because it was way too warm for what was going on my face. After I do that, I like to go in with a beauty blender and then just touch up any spots that I missed. Next, I like to go in with the Fenty Cream bronzer. It's in the shade Chocolate. And then just tap. And what I really do with this is I just place it. Like, I'm not really blending it out. I'm just putting it in the areas that I want it at, and then I blend it out with my beauty blender. And then I go with my beauty blender and Just blend that out. That kind of helps me like not do too much, just because I really do have a heavy hand, and I noticed that over the years that I have a heavy hand. So like to avoid that, I just like place it and then blend it out, and then say if I want more, I add more. But we are done with the super harsh, crazy contour that I used to do. And then my friends would just let me go outside like that. I mean, some of them are not friends no more, but the ones who would tell me thank you, thank you. We're gonna go in with my favorite. I am a NARS. I'm using the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the shade Walnut. And it's so funny how I found out about this was because my best friend literally, she was like, oh, this just isn't in my shade. Do you want it? And I'm like, sure. And I think I can't remember what concealer I was using at the time. I was like, sure, I'll try it. And then the minute she gave it to me, I was just like, oh my god, like this is freaking amazing. This is, why have I never learned about this? Under the cheeks, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. While that sits, where is it? I like to go in with blush. I'm using a cream blush by Falavido Alvido. I could be saying this so wrong. It's just so pretty on my skin. I literally am shook. And I used to never be a blush person. Like, I just never liked it on me. I was like, this is so weird. I look like somebody's grandma. But with this, I go in crazy just because I've learned that over the time, blush is like the first thing to be gone. When you're doing your makeup, it's literally like you put it on and all of a sudden at the end you're like, where's the blush that I applied in the beginning? Now that's done, I'm just gonna let the concealer sit for like maybe 3 minutes and then blend it out just so it can get tacky and we can get as much coverage as we like. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, where have I been? Because I know most of you have been wondering. I haven't actually been gone, which is so weird. It's just I've been on other platforms and stuff like that, but I don't know, I needed a break and I didn't realize that I needed a break. And sometimes I can get hyper focused on one thing, and I became so hyper focused on Instagram and all these other platforms, and y'all know social media can be very consuming and a lot on your mental health if you're not taking care of yourself. And I definitely was going through a rough breakup, and it's just a lot of things. I'm human. A lot of things fumbled, a lot of things I was just not putting my best effort into. I was in that weird state where I just graduated college and I'm like, okay, well, what do we do now? Like, even though yes, you have a degree, but you're like, what do I do now? So now I would definitely say I'm in a way better mental space, and I don't know. I feel like I'm coming back to YouTube with a fresh head. I don't know, that's not the perfect word, but like I'm coming back to YouTube with, I don't know, a new love. But the same love that I had when I started it, but with more knowledge and excitement that I have. So I just wanted to apologize to you guys. And I know some people are like, you shouldn't have to apologize, but I feel like I do owe it to you guys just because you are what makes me here now, and I'm grateful to be where I am and the love that you guys have for me. And even when I meet you guys, I just be shook because I'm like, oh my god, like, because me, I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling, but then like to hear that I'm inspiring other girls out there or anybody out there, I'm just like getting sentimental. Oh my god, I have a Pisces Mercury, so if I cry, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's my explanation. That's all I have. That's all I have for you. And then with the bottom part here, I actually like to use, oh god, this is so dirty, but I need to clean it. I like to use this highlight brush. I heard that these are way better to use to blend out your concealer under your eye rather than like this, obviously because it's too big. So thank you, TikTok, for putting me on. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm missing a step. This is such an important step and I'm just going in. Go in with your Charlotte Tilbury, anyone, but this one is literally the best. Go in with this setting spray before you even blend out what I just did right now. And lightly spray. This is the secret that is going to keep your makeup on all day. But this step, I feel like once I put this step in there, I was like, why do I not have the touch on my makeup? Did I do something different? What did I do? So now that I went in with that, I like to go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 345, and this is basically just to highlight my inner corners, but I only put a little bit, depending on like what look I'm going for, but today I'm just going for like, you know, a regular beat, so I usually just put only a little bit and then I blend that out with the same brush. So once that's all blended out, I go in with the One Size Fit Me translucent powder. I just started using this and I actually really like it, but I'm thinking I just don't want my under eyes to crease right now because they're very much known for having their back turned on me. I'm gonna mix this and the Huda and see what happens. These are my favorite two powders and I just like how one has a yellow tint and the other one sets. Oh, okay, we're doing something. And when I do that, I take some and I tap it on my wrist before. Oh, this is pretty. And like try to like roll your, if you are prone to freaking creases, roll the beauty blender into your creases. Like I take this, tap it on my wrist, and then go in with it and like build up. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier Laura Mercier. Laura Mercier. Oh my god. I'm going with the Laura Mercier Translucent Power in Medium Deep. I use this as an all-around face powder. And then just set everything. I used to think when I first started doing makeup that, because I do have oily skin, but I used to be so, I don't know, super insecure about it. And when I would do makeup, I would try to do the maddest type of makeup in the world. And looking back, I don't understand why did I do that, but I get why. But it's just like, that's so sad because my makeup looked so bad. But now I've managed to find a middle ground where it's matte enough where I'm not like an oily mess, but I still can achieve that dewy look, which is nice. Now I'm gonna go in with the True Complexion Black Radiance contour palette. This is to bronze my face. For all the drugstore beauty supply girls, this is so good as a bronzer. I love it. It's literally my favorite. It just does what it needs to do without doing too much. Now we're gonna contour the nose, and I go in with the same color in the middle type. See how messy it looks? But I also dab a little bit here because I'm going in to my crease. This. I like to like carve out the nose. Literally, my friend watches me do this and she's like, that's so cool. Add that into the inner corners just so they can get a little highlight too. Nothing too much. And on the side. Now that that is highlighted and setting, that's like the most baking I'll do. I know some people don't like baking, so if you don't like the step, you can also skip it. It's totally fine. My feelings won't be hurt. I like to go in and start with my eyes now. I don't do too much to my eyes. If you know me for a while, you know me well. I do go in with a contoured shade and really just focus on that if I'm doing like a regular look, which is what we're doing today. Something easy since I'm gonna be in the house. And before I go on with lashes, I like to curl my lashes and go in with mascara. Ugh. Okay. I'm going with the Urban Decay mascara. You can use any mascara, honestly, just because you're putting lashes on. This is just the mascara I have on hand right now. And then other side. I got purely distracted, and not only that, I just fought with this lash for like 20 minutes. Brush off the excess. And I like pat it in as well. I don't want all of it to be gone. Every time I do my makeup, my nose always runs. It doesn't even matter what's going on. It just always does. I don't know why. So after I like to go back in with the blush because it's gone. Like, I literally told you guys, the minute you put on blush, it just disappears by the time you're gone. And this is a cream one, so it kind of adds a little bit more sheen to my face. Nothing too crazy. And then just blend it up to where your concealer under your eye is. So it gives you kind of like a youthful look, I guess. I'm going with this old Anastasia palette, the Glow Kit. Oh my god. I've had this for years. But it still does what it's supposed to do. On this side. I'm going to go in with the color Brown and the NYX pencil. But before I do that, I'm going to actually line my lips with the contour shade. Just because I don't have a really dark liner. Now I'm gonna go in with the liner. So this is the final look. I want to say everyday makeup routine, but I don't do my makeup every day, so that would be a lot. But every time I go out, 9 times out of 10, you'll probably see this. But these are all my holy grail items. I literally live and die by them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and go out and get some of these products and try them for yourself. And if you guys have any videos that you want to see from me that I can do, I'll do it. I do have some content planned for you guys that I'm kind of excited about. I got a couple videos in store, so don't worry. I promise I'm not gonna just leave how I left the first time. So yeah. Hair eating, face beat, and I got nowhere to go. This is so sad. But home, that's where I'm gonna be at. But home. But I love you guys, and I will see you in another video. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Love you.